Hi, my name's Craig Fear. I'm a nutritional therapist. I'm the author of the 30-Day Heartburn Solution. I was recently interviewed where I answered some basic questions about my book, about heartburn, how you can stop heartburn through diet instead of drugs. So I hope you learned something from these questions and I hope you enjoy them.
Craig, so you talk about Weston Price and the 5 food pillars. Can you expand a little bit more on that?
Yeah, sure. So the 5 real food pillars that Weston Price found in all of these cultures that he stayed with for and lived with and studied for 10 years. Number one was that they all valued fats. There was no such thing as a low-fat diet at all.
Huh.
They found these fats were valuable for fertility, for children's health. They didn't drink skim milk. They didn't have low-fat anything. So fats were really important for health.
Right.
Of course, they weren't using these modern day kind of newfangled fats. They weren't using any of these vegetable oil fats, which are in all of our foods now, and most of them are now genetically modified. And all these soybean oils and corn oil and cottonseed oil, canola oil. They were using real fats like butter, like coconut oil, like traditional animal fats. So that's number one. They valued fermented foods. All these cultures had fermented foods, and this is something I explain in the book, why we need to eat more fermented foods. They're good for overall digestive health. They'll start to help stop the symptoms of heartburn. Bone stocks. All these cultures used bone stocks in various ways and made different kind of soups with them and used them in things like chia pinos and bouillabases and all these kind of traditional stock-based foods. And as I explain in the book, these stocks are vitally important, wonderful for good digestive health. What else? Grains. These cultures were very careful in how they prepared grains. And something our doctors don't tell us, and something that's really important to understand if we're going to eat grains, the types of grains we should eat. And they're prepared in a certain way. And finally, milk. These cultures, not all of them obviously were drinking milk, but those that were drank a very specific type of milk, which I explain in the book, which is almost not impossible to get today, but very difficult to access, very difficult to get, but can actually play an important role in stopping heartburn. So those are a few of the 5 real food pillars, and we've just kind of moved away from these pillars in modern life for just a lot of reasons, for convenience, for
Right.
Profit, and we all need to collectively kind of slowly kind of move back to incorporating these foods in our life. And it's not that hard. In the book, I show you kind of just how to make simple things at home, how to kind of incorporate these traditional foods into your life, and it can make just a tremendous difference in your overall health.
Nice.